Selas and welcome back to my channel. Today's comment shout out goes to Mia0526. She said, OMG, so exciting. Congratulations guys, he's so lucky to have you as parents. First of all, I want to say, be prepared to see my hair change throughout this video because me and my curls are learning to love each other. And secondly, this video is just for you guys to get inspiration on what to cook, what to eat, more recipe ideas. I'm not saying that you also need to follow a 1200 calorie diet, because remember, everybody's bodies are different. So make sure you consult your doctor or your dietitian or your nutritionist before you change your diet and do what's good for your body. First of all, I always have this bottle of water with me. On a good day, I'll have about 4 of these. On a bad day, I'll have 1.5. So my tip for people who struggle with drinking water is always carry, sorry, Ollie is, okay, it's fine. My tip for people who don't like drinking water is always carry a bottle with you so that you know you need to finish this. Literally, this bottle is always with me. It's on my desk, by my bedside, on the couch when I'm chilling. It's always with me. Also, try and do infused waters if you don't like, if you think water tastes boring. So maybe put some strawberries in it or some mint, some lemon, whatever is going to help you get your water intake. And I think that's one of the secrets to really good skin, is always drinking water. So that's number 1. Okay, so what do I eat in a day? Firstly, when I wake up, I have a cup of black coffee. And Trevino's the one who always makes me my black coffee. And after I have my coffee, I have my vitamins. So you guys know I'm on Prosana, I take Prosana. And then we just take whatever the pharmacist at Dischem or Clicks recommended to us. So currently we have a mixture of Corenza or ACC, I think it is. And then like 1 vitamin tablet that the pharmacist gave us. So every morning we have vitamins and I have my black coffee. And then now we're going to move on to breakfast. The easiest thing for me to make for breakfast is oats, if it's not cereal. And because again I'm counting calories, I make oats because it's low calorie, it's easy to make, it's healthy, it keeps me full until lunchtime. The app that I use to calculate calories is called MyFitnessPal. It's a little bit tough to use when you're making curries, because there are saved recipes on there, but then I don't cook like those people, and I think most of the recipes aren't really South African curries, so it makes it even harder. So you have to go input your own, like half an onion, 1 tomato. It's like, it's very difficult when you're cooking curries, but if I want to get healthier and feel better about myself, it's something that I have to do. Okay, oats, let's start with that. To start off with my oats, I do a cup of water. I mean, it's not rocket science, it's oats. Half a cup of soy milk. This is my favorite milk alternative. I don't like almond milk. I feel like it's too watery. And oat milk, I haven't tried oat milk actually. I've only tried almond milk and soy milk. And for me, this Good Hope clover milk is way cheaper than almond milk. So that's what I do. I do half a cup of this. Listen, I don't know how to make oats, okay? I can make everything else. I cannot make oats for the life of me. Even instant oats that you buy in a packet, I can't. I remember my friend Zinisa used to always make my breakfast for me when I worked at the advertising agency, because it would just be a whole drama. Once that's done, I put in a cup of oats and then a tablespoon of honey and a splash of cinnamon. Okay, at this stage, I'm usually starving and I feel like I'm going to throw up if I don't eat anything. So we usually have the oats just plain. But for the purposes of this video, I'm going to make it a little bit more fancy. And if you guys have time, go ahead, do it too. Do your own toppings. I know a lot of people like to put fruit on their oats. And Trevino actually used to. I think he's either lazy now or he's also getting on like the healthier train. But Trevino used to like putting butter, extra butter in his, and some milk. So, but I think now he eats it just like this. I don't think he even knows that I use soy milk in it. Well, he found out now that I use soy milk. So this usually gives us 2 servings, portions enough for both of us. And for the purposes of this video, like I said, I am gonna make it a little bit more nice to look at on camera. So I'm just, huh?
Where's our son?
He's running outside. Oh. So I'm just going to slice up some berries and put this over. I actually don't know how I feel about strawberries and fruit in a warm situation. I've never tried this before. I don't usually have the energy to make a fancy looking spread for breakfast on the weekdays. Trevino is usually the breakfast master on weekends. Bacon, eggs, he goes all out. And ever since I started counting calories, it's not that fun anymore. And then I'm also just going to put half a teaspoon of chia seeds on both of them. And this is the final result. Okay, lunchtime. Now, I used to eat whatever was left over for supper from the night before. I used to have that for lunch. But ever since I started counting calories, I stopped doing that. I'm going to make a salad. It's very easy, very quick. You can substitute the ingredients for what you have. You can add chicken, you can add tuna, you can add beef strips to it, whatever you like. But you guys know, like, me and meat, we aren't really vibing. I can only do it in limited quantities, maybe like once a day, once every third day, whatever it is. So first of all, I have some baby spinach in here. So I've got some baby spinach. I'm just putting that in a bowl. That's a very big stem. I used to have a baby spinach plant growing outside in our garden, but I think it like was the end of its cycle and the baby spinach started getting bitter, so I knew it was time to stop with that. I've got a piece of cucumber here. Do you guys say cucumber? Do you say cucumber? I feel like I always say it wrong. I never know how to say these things. I never really liked tomato for a long time, like when I met Trevino, but prior to meeting Trevino, I really did enjoy eating tomatoes. It was very good for me. And then I've got some couscous. Now, couscous is not hard to make if you've never made it before. Basically, you just add the amount of couscous in a bowl that you want, put hot water so it covers it, and cover it with like a lid or sauce or whatever. And then you have couscous. This is half a cup of couscous. Looking at it now with everything else in the bowl, I feel like it might be too much for me. So I'm just gonna put like maybe like a quarter of a cup of couscous on the salad. You can even top it with feta cheese if you have. I think that would be really tasty. And this is the brand of couscous that we buy. We get it at Food Lovers Market. And then I've also roasted some chickpeas. So I just took a can of chickpeas, drained out the aquafaba that was in it, just the juice that was in the can, and I roasted it with some paprika, and then I put some lemon juice on it when I took it out of the oven. So I'm just going to take a little bit of this also because I can keep it in the fridge in a container for another day's salad or as a snack for a little bit later. Oh, also I forgot to say, so while I'm working between breakfast and lunchtime, I'll usually have like a rooibos tea or another black coffee. I don't really get hungry in the morning after breakfast and between lunch. It's usually between lunch and supper that I get hungry, and I think it's because I eat quite early. I have my lunch quite early. So I just added in about a quarter cup of chickpeas. Ollie! Sorry, I heard something fall and I thought it was him. Hi, baby. But it wasn't him. Okay, and then what else do I want to add? Some seeds. I've got some pumpkin seeds in this container and I'm just going to put a little bit on top. This is a big salad. This is going to keep me for a while. And then I also have this Carb Smart Balsamic Reduction, no sugar. What is this? Dressing. It's a balsamic reduction. So I'm going to give this a shake and put that on my salad, and then I'll show you guys what it looks like now. Hello. If you're anything like me, around 2 o'clock, Ollie, don't bite that. Around 2 o'clock you start getting like snackish for something sweet. So I'm going to show you an easy recipe that can be kept in the fridge. And now he's biting my shoe. Hello. An easy recipe that can be kept in the fridge and you can eat it whenever you want to. So you're going to need a blender of some sort. This is like a cheapish one. The brand is Benadryl. It's a Benadryl blender, which you have to blend in another room because somebody lost the plug, that like round plug thing, in the 1 cup. That should be around half, hopefully. So half a cup of oats, and then excuse the mess if you can see the mess. Let's see, what can you see? Okay, that's fine. Then I had like 9 strawberries left, so I just added a few blueberries to that. I've got some desiccated coconut. I'm just going to put 1/3 of a cup of that in the blender too. Hello, Ollie. Are you killing bugs? No. And then we're going to use a tablespoon of honey again. I've made versions of this using carrots. I've added peanut butter to some of them. So There's many different variations of them. You can just Google bliss balls. Also, it's nice sometimes if you have dates to put dates in it as a sweetener and like a combining agent instead of the honey. Okay, I'm gonna blend this in the other room, and then when I come back, I'm gonna roll them. And you can also roll them again in desiccated coconut if you want, and freeze them for about 2 hours, or you can eat them immediately. And you have a quick, easy, delicious, healthy snack. And for supper, because I'm lazy and I'm tired and I have not had a good afternoon, we're just gonna do these pork loin ribs that we get from Food Lovers Market. BRM is also quite a good brand. You get it at Spa. Some spray and cook on my oven tray, and then I'm gonna put the ribs on. And these chips, these are McCain skinny fries. McCain peri peri wedges are also really good. So this is pretty simple. I'm just gonna put it on the pan and then show you guys what it looks like when we're done. If you guys enjoyed this video, please do give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, to share, to comment. Follow me on Instagram. And yeah, see you guys every Tuesday, Friday and Sunday at 12:30 for a new video. Bye, Sela Bellas.